7 proven ways to balance your hormones naturally. Hi, my name is Dati Harry, and if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, because on this channel I post daily tips that is going to better your life, and that's something you don't want to miss out. So hit the subscribe button. It is very vital to balance the hormones in your body, but it's more important to know an effective way to balance your hormones. You can use all natural remedies available, but it's important to know the one that will be suitable for your own body type. And in this video, that is what we're going to be talking about. For most females, hormones is the cause of most of our problems. Your acne, you have hormonal acne, the fibroid, PCOS, name them. Hormone is the cause of most of our problems. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how you can balance your hormone naturally. So it is very important to know why your hormones is out of balance and the best way to balance it. Please note that this video is to help you balance your hormones. It's not to cure other sickness that is in your body. If you're sick, go and see a doctor. I'm not going to promise you that balancing your hormone is going to be easy. You have to do some observation to know what is triggering your hormonal imbalance, because if you don't know the cause, you'll be moving in a roller coaster. So this video is going to help you figure out why your hormones are not balancing and the best way to balance them. So let's start by knowing what hormones are. Hormones are certain chemicals in your body that tells different parts of your body how to perform, how to function, and how to feel. The hormones is what brings your body into a state we call homeostasis. That means stabilization. The hormones are responsible for that. So having too much or too little of a specific hormone is going to result to problems. More importantly, other concerns will be triggered in your body to make up for the other hormone that is too low or too high. So keeping your hormone balanced is very important for your body to function properly. Different functions of the body that are affected by hormonal imbalance includes blood sugar level, sex level, reproduction, mood, growth, sleep. In fact, the nervous system entirely. You can just read more about that later. So I'll be listing out some of the symptoms of hormonal imbalances. There is a long list. Like, no, hormonal imbalance symptoms is very, very broad, but I'll be mentioning some common symptoms of hormonal imbalance for you today. First off, you should know that there are over 50 hormones that signals the body to do different functions. So, but for this particular video, I'm like mentioning an overall cause of why your hormones are not balanced. So number 1 is acne. I know that most of you are experiencing this one because it's so common. When you have frequent breakouts in your face all the time, you use every kind of product available in the market, your pimple refuse to go, then you have hormonal imbalance. If you don't balance that hormone, that pimple will not leave your face. And sometimes this acne, they come out as a result of puberty, when your body experience some kind of hormonal imbalance when you approach puberty. So, and when the acne is cyst acne, it tends to become problematic. It doesn't go away. But for some people, after they pass the stage, when they just develop the acne and all that, sometimes the hormones will just balance itself due to some activities that they engage in. Or when they pass the stage of puberty, the hormone tend to balance itself. Number 2, hair and skin problem. Sometimes people will be experiencing hair loss. It's hormonal imbalance. Skin problems, I've mentioned acne, and some other skin concerns that can arise as a result of hormonal imbalance. And then you will see some people, they'll be having skin tag. It's also as a result of hormonal imbalance. Sometimes it might be hormonal imbalance caused by stress. Most of you stress yourself so much, you start having skin tag. And some people, it's aging. Just like the puberty can cause you to have acne. So as you're aging, your hormone is no longer balanced. It can cause you to have skin tag as well. Hormonal imbalance caused by aging can arise to skin tag. And let's not forget that stress can impact on your hair and your skin. Number 3, irregular menstruation. This one is very common. Irregular menstruation is as a result of excess estrogen in your body. And study shows that this excess estrogen hormonal imbalance is common among women that saw their menstrual cycle early in life. Those are the people that are likely to have hormonal imbalance that is linked to too much estrogen, thereby resulting in heavy menstruation. And then there is mood and emotional disturbances. People with hormonal imbalance tend to have mood swings, especially those that stress themselves and those that don't rest. It affects you psychologically, and sometimes it can lead to anxiety and depression. And next, we have digestive problem, and this one is also common. Digestive problem that will lead to weight gain, constipation, bloating, and tummy fat. Weight around your waistline. When you start adding weight around your waistline, you might have hormonal imbalance. And if you're those type that you just eat a little thing, whoop, you've blown, you don't fat. If you're those type, you might likely have hormonal imbalance. That means your digestive system is not properly functioning. And then we have abnormal metabolic functioning, where your heart rate tend to either be faster or slower. And sometimes it can be temperature regulation. If the area is hot, you'll be feeling too hot. If the area is cold, you'll be feeling too cold. That is also part of hormonal imbalances. And then hormonal imbalance can also lead to thyroid problem and autoimmune disease, such as your Addison disease or Graves disease. Although this one are not very common, you could read up further regarding this one. But that's not the topic for today. So let's carry on. And then difficulty in sleeping. If you have hormonal imbalance, you will have problems sleeping at night. And then your body will be stressed, and then you'll be restless. Every time they see you, you're looking stressed because you lack sleep. Hormonal imbalance can cause that. So these are just the common things that hormonal imbalance can lead to. It's very, very broad, and we can't be discussing all today. But today, we'll be talking on how you can balance your hormone naturally, and this is very important. So the first thing I have on my list on how to balance your hormone naturally is by diet. Yes, I will mention diet because you are what you eat. So diet is very important when it comes to balancing of your hormones, because it's the vitamins and the nutrients in the food that makes each hormones to function the way that they are functioning. For example, your beef, your red meat increases estrogen level. So is this food that you're eating that will impact on your hormones? So diet, number one, can help you balance your hormones. Every food is important in balancing your hormone depending on the type of hormone your body needs. But here is what you should know. Eat organic food. I repeat, eat organic food. Do you know why? Because most food that contains pesticide disrupts your hormone, such as your oats that contains glyphosate. And then glyphosate leads to leaky guts and some other problem. They cause hormonal imbalances. Avoid food that are treated with pesticide. Just eat organic food. Just eat organic food. Chemicals and pesticide disrupts your endocrine system. And most of these chemicals are found in the food that we eat because they are exposed to pesticide. And then when you fleet your house, these are for people that are exposed to, when you fleet your house, all those pesticide and stuff, stop inhaling them. Try as much as you can not to inhale all those pesticides used in fleeting your house. They disrupt your hormones. There are certain foods that help you to balance hormones, and this food differs depending on the type of hormones you need help with. Some hormone balancing food includes your sweet potatoes, oils such as your olive oil and coconut oil, seeds such as your flaxseed oil, vegetables such as your broccoli, your cabbages. They help to balance your hormones. And ensure that the meat you eat don't have added hormones in them, so they don't interfere with the hormones you already have in your body. And also, reduce your sugar intake. Your microbiome is affected by your sugar intake, so it's important to keep your gut healthy. Eat less sugar. And remember, your carbohydrate contains sugar, so eat less of it and more of things that contains fiber. Number 2, get a good sleep. People that don't sleep tend to have hormonal imbalance. Certain hormonal regulation in your body is dependent on the amount of quality sleep that you have. Glucose and cortisol level can be affected if you're not having enough sleep. That is why doctors will always recommend drink more water and sleep very well. Melatonin production increases in your body when you have better sleep. And this one, most people will not tell you. Light level can affect your sleep quality. That is why at night when you're pressing your phone, reduce the brightness. You don't want too much light entering your eye. It's going to affect your sleep level. Also, your body carries out repair maintenance when you are sleeping. That time that you're sleeping, that is when your body heals itself. That is when cell regenerates. So if you're lacking sleep, your body will be stressed out, your body will not heal, your body will just be worn out. And that is why it's important to allow children to sleep a lot, because when they sleep, that is when growth hormones work. So that is why you find out that children that lack sleep, they have stunted growth. Sleep helps children grow. So if you have children, make them sleep even if it's in the afternoon. They should sleep in the afternoon, sleep at night. They should have better sleep. And then lastly, the disruption of sleep affects cortisol level, the metabolizing of glucose and stabilization of lipids, that is the fatty acids in your body. Number 3, manage stress. Stress management is crucial for you to balance your hormone. Stress less, that's why they tell people that have fibroid, reduce stress. Cortisol is a type of hormone that helps your body in time of stress. It is a very helpful hormone and is necessary for your body's defense system. You want your body's defense system to be strong. Aside helping your immune system to be strong, it also helps your metabolism. So you see that if you have good rest, good sleep, and you exercise regularly, you tend to lose weight. You see those people that don't sleep at night, they are always working, they are always stressed. They tend to gain weight, especially in their tummy area. They call it stress weight. Yes, stress can make you gain weight. However, cortisol can become overactive when your body is going through chronic stress. This will create hormonal imbalance within your body and negatively impact it. When this impacts on your body negatively, you find out that you started losing sleep, you start having digestive issue, high blood pressure, weight gain, and all that. Here are some ways to manage your stress. You can do yoga. For those of you that feel that yoga is boring, it's not. You need some time off to relax and calm your nerves. So you can do yoga. You can meditate. You can listen to jokes. See, every different individual have the kind of activities that they will partake in and their body will be relaxed. Find what works for you and do it to relax your muscles. And number 4, do appropriate exercises. Exercises helps your body to balance hormones. Hormones that are impacted, according to studies, if you exercise, includes testosterone, prolactin, which helps in lactation, cortisol, thyroid stimulating hormone. The release of this hormone is dependent on the type of exercise that you are doing. So take note. So when you're working out, it is important to listen to your body as you're working out. It's not by you go to the gym and you do 40 minutes aerobics and then your body now feel tired. You now say, I've gotten enough from this exercise. No. You listen to your body as you're working out. There are some exercises that you'll be doing and your body will be like, no. Don't continue. Don't force your body to do it just because your trainer asks you to do it. If you tell your trainer, no, please, I can't do this, so my body doesn't like it, the trainer will let you be. It's not by doing high intensity exercise. It's important to talk to a specialist before you start doing exercise. And it's also important to tell them any challenges that your body is going through so that they will tell you the exercise that will be suitable for your body type. Number 5. Your liver needs to be functioning well for your hormone to be balanced. The liver is responsible for breaking down certain hormones in the body. So if the impairment of the liver tends to interfere with the hormones that are being broken down, then there are excess of those hormones in the body, which is not good. Also, the less toxin you have in your body that will interfere with your liver breaking down hormones, the better for your body. Since your liver plays a role in toxin removal from your body, so it is important to have a healthy liver. I'm saying this because of most of you that you will drink apple cider vinegar, drink lemon, drink all the supplements in the world that doctor did not recommend for you. You are killing your liver and your kidney. You're giving your liver so much work to detoxify your body. there are things that should be avoided. So here are ways to help your liver. Detox. Detoxify your liver. Drink plenty of water. Repair your gut health. Eat slowly. Eat food that does not affect your liver. Number 6, get rid of harmful excess toxin in your household. Makeup, perfumes, insecticides. All these are chemicals that affect your hormones. Yeah, I know that you need to smell good, but don't spray these perfumes on your skin. They affect your hormones. And if you're going to be in the house alone, like there's nobody perceiving you, why are you spraying perfumes? Like you're by yourself. The essence of the perfume is so that you don't smell bad to your neighbor. So if you be at home, you can ditch the perfume, you can do that. And your deodorants as well. Most of them contains aluminum and it disrupts hormones, and most of you know that already. Number 7, fix your digestion. How do you do that? First of all, find out the cause why you're having indigestion and tackle it. And then take probiotics to increase the good bacteria in your body so you can have a good gut. You don't have to take probiotic supplements. You can make your sauerkraut, you can make kefir. You can make kefir by adding kefir grains to your milk and all that. There are so many fermented food you can eat that would give you probiotics. So do all those. They will help balance your hormones. Then finally, prevention is always the best option. So don't wait for your hormones to be imbalanced before you start doing the right thing. Start now. Eat right. Exercise. Live a healthy life so you don't have hormonal imbalances. So I hope this was helpful. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video to your friends. That will be all for today. Bye guys. See you in my next video.